Hi Gemini, and welcome to your monthly zodiac reading. As you can see, I am in a different location. I am actually away for a few days, and I brought my cards with me so I can get these readings out in the middle of next week, okay? Now, what I want to say is we're going to be talking about challenges you may face, things you need to avoid, things you need to embrace, work on, make room for, okay? And we're going to have tarot and oracle. You may find that one of the messages in the cards resonate, maybe all of them will. We're also going to do live tarot and oracle at the end so that maybe you get more clarification, confirmation, or additional advice or guidance. It is a bit noisy here. I'm going to say right now I have the air conditioning unit going, and it is a bit noisy, so I apologize for that, but it's warm here, and unfortunately I just can't sit and sweat and do your reading, Gemini. So let's get going. I'm going to try to speak a little louder so that you can hear me better, but it's not going to be like this from here on out, so don't worry. Challenge you may face for the month of October, or maybe something you're already challenged with or may become challenged with. We have Black Cat. Oh, a lot. I'm going to tell you what I've been telling every pile. A lot of repeating messages, or very similar messages repeated maybe in a different way for different people here, okay? So, Black Cat. I always say poor old black cats get a bad rap, right? Like, things aren't that bad for them. They're just a regular cat, okay? But it's like, oh, if you see a black cat, oh, if this, oh, if that. Anyway, so maybe that's it. I'm saying this for a reason. Maybe a challenge you may face is a little bit of panic or anxiety where you're like, oh, geez, I don't know what to do. Oh, what if it's this? What if it's that? Let's get a tarot card out with it. We have the Page of Potions, or the Page of Wands. Okay, maybe I do see that, right? What I'm going to say here, there's also some other things that I love to talk about with black cats, because there's different black cat cards in my different decks here. So what I want to say for you, Gemini, one, it could just be feeling very scattered, like I said. And with the Page of Potions or the Page of Wands, yeah, because they're full of new ideas and always inspired to do something, right? So it just could be, oh, what to do, how to do it, do. It could be something along those lines, or in like a panicked state. It can also be that cats are very independent and very intelligent. And so a challenge you may face is having so many new inspired ideas coming in, feeling so much like you have to be out trying to discover and find new things and find all the potential. Like, look at him pointing like, hey, up there, right? It could just be that type of energy that, and because of that, it's really a challenge you may face is not being so independent, or I'm going to say, I know that sounds horrible. Don't be independent and don't be intelligent, for heaven's sakes. No, it's just, you know what? I just feel like it. I'm going back to, because even me talking, I just feel like I'm jumping all over the place here, Gemini. So that's what I'm going to say. It's just maybe a little too much Page of Potions passion here, and it's just causing, it's like that squirrel, or like he is, look, right? Okay, it's going to be a challenge for you. I feel like you're going to feel like you have a lot of choices and you're not going to know where to start or where to go first. Positive energy to embrace, or things to bring you in joy. We have dawn, and it is the light after the darkness. Oh, please embrace that. If you have been going through a hard time and you finally have stepped out of that dark shadow space, or, it could have been a place of upset or worry, whatever it is in your life, it's going to be different for everyone. And the light is starting to shine through, and you're starting to see things clearly. Look, Knight of Swords, again, moving forward with clear intention, okay? Please embrace that. Embrace that joyful, positive side of your life again, okay? The Page of Swords, no, Knight of Swords, sorry, is, they are very clear. All of the swords are in their thinking, okay? they want to achieve goals. They want to get out there to do things. They're ambitious and they want to succeed. Oh, there, the air shut off for a moment anyway. It'll come back on quickly, probably. But basically, yeah, take advantage of that. It's going to be slowly, I feel, coming back into you. Again, these could be things that have happened or things that are about to happen. And always remember too, not everything is going to happen all within the month of October. That could just be the start because you've heard this message. Okay, you could be coming to the end of this in the month of October. All right, it'll be different for everyone. Negative or shadow energy to work on. We have Witch and the 5 of Cups. Well, when I think of Witch, I kind of think of owl, which is like all-knowing. And I want to say that it is the energy of, okay, working with all the elements. All right, it is again, working with your emotions, working with your mind, with your intellect. It's literally working hard and being disciplined. It's having passion and being inspired by things, everything and anything, seeing things big picture. Okay, and if we know anything about witches in general, if you do, there are different types of witchcraft that can be practiced. You know, so you can see that maybe they work with different elements, right? And with the 5 of Cups, I feel that maybe what you need to work on is, okay, so what I want to say is you, Gemini, may naturally gravitate to working with the elements, okay? You may naturally gravitate to that. But you don't trust yourself. You don't trust your intuition. You don't trust your natural instincts. You maybe are put off by the word witch, okay? That can be for some people. Hey, we know that. So you could be put off by that and go, but I'm not a witch, but I just like all of these things. Okay, so don't identify as that. That's all right. That doesn't mean that you still can't work with the elements, with your intuition, in different types of esoteric things or metaphysical things, okay? And they want you to work on that feeling of that can't be me, and that I don't have what it takes. You do. I feel that there's a message out there for some of you, not all of you. This is something that I believe you naturally gravitate towards. So therefore, maybe you should start working on that shadow energy of, no, it can't be me. I'm not that. And start embracing it. Reading up. You know what? Learn. Geminis, you love to learn. Okay, you love to learn. So this would be perfect for you. Start doing some research. You guys, if I have not had this whiskey card out at least 3 times and twice now in the same spot for what you need to make room for. And I'm going right back to what it was the first time. Patience. It's even on the card here, literally written. But the way I described it in another reading, and I know sometimes, look, with all this energy going on up here, you may need some patience with yourself and with others, and for what it is that you want to do. All those limitless possibilities out there for you. This is her. I said, look at this woman here, okay? She is testing the whiskey. It needs to age in the barrels. She's right down with the barrels, okay? And she is testing it to see, is it done yet? Is it done yet? I feel like that could be happening for a lot of you. I said there's a lot of scattered energy here. Here we want it to be a bit more focused. Here we just want you to believe in yourself. Have patience. Have patience with each one of these individual situations. The devil. Don't be drawn in to temptation, okay? Don't be, I feel like I'm back in Sunday school or church now when I was a child. Don't be drawn into the temptation, Gemini. And I say that lightheartedly with, you know what, it's very easy to want everything right now because I want it right now, I deserve it right now. And that's a bit of an addictive behavior or an addictive way of thinking or being, isn't it? That because I want it right now, I should get it right now. Doesn't work like that. Okay, you know, I want to know everything there is about witchcraft or witchery right now. I want to know everything about every idea that I'm having right now, right? I just feel like, just be calm. Okay, that's something you need to work on to make room for in your life. A little more patience. That's not going to hurt anything at all. What you need to avoid, ooh, skeleton with strength. Now, as we know, I know you're not watching all the other readings that aren't your sign, unless you want to go look for your moon or rising sign, if you know them, okay? We know they're never going to say, oh, please avoid strength. We don't want you to be strong in your life. That's not it. With the Six of Cups. Oh, see, and I'm seeing, look here, I think of a little girl, or a girl and her little brother, right? Her little zombie brother. This is very Walking Dead, all right? Except for they could never get that close if it was The Walking Dead. But basically what I want to say is they don't want you. And because it's Six of Cups, this is nostalgia, this is family, this is looking back, this is good memories. Okay? And here it's family because it's brother. I'm going to say brother and sister, or it could be cousins. It really doesn't matter. What they're trying to say is don't try to bully, boss, overpower, come at anyone that you love or respect or even like with too much strength, too much aggression, throwing your weight around, okay? Peace and harmony here, all right? Peace and harmony. Do unto others as you would want done unto you, okay? Don't come at people in that bully, in that bull, in that strong, like I can push right through you and overpower you type of energy. Because there may be a situation that comes up that you're going to feel like, you know, this is what I need to do type of thing. So they're just saying, please don't take on that energy. You need to avoid it. If a situation comes up where you feel like you need to be the authoritarian or the bully or the leader in the situation, they're saying no, have compassion and care and empathy. Now with the Apothecary Cabinet, this card I haven't seen. This is a one like the Magician, and I am going to read this card. I don't read all of them, you guys, because some of them, especially this top deck, it's a little rhyme, like it feels like a rhyme to me, and sometimes I just don't quite get it. So I go with what's on the card, maybe a word that I see in the paragraph, or just the witch or whatever it might be, right? Now, I see a number one here. I see Apothecary Cabinet. That's a little bit of everything, right? Think of a drugstore, right? The old apothecaries. And what I'm thinking here, or maybe what a witch may have in her cabinet, or someone who practices working with the elements, okay? There's a ton of stuff in there. That, okay, the air went off again, is the Magician. The Magician has everything in his cabinet, everything in his pocket. He has all the elements at his disposal to create whatever it is that he wants to do. And we're talking about opportunities to seize or grab a hold of with the Knight of Lightning, which is the Knight of Swords. Why do we not have the Knight of Swords up here, but in a different context? So interesting. So very interesting, because with the Knight of Swords here, I want to say, you know what? He's kind of fast moving, the Knight of Swords. He kind of, in this situation, I want to say, is that very ambitious, action-oriented person again, but a little faster, a little quicker. And he knows that he has, this guy, I'm just going to go with this guy here, knows that he has everything that he needs to seize, and I want to say create the opportunities for himself. Some of us need to wait for opportunities to come in. Some of us can manifest them and create them ourselves. Well, actually, we all can do that. But people aren't going, not everyone is going to do that or believe that they can. My job bringing these type of messages to you is to let you know that you can. All right, so there's that. So I want to say this is you creating your own opportunities. Grab a hold of that energy, of that I can do energy, of that smart intellectual energy that you're going to use to achieve whatever goal or wish it is that you have. Okay, Gemini, I really love your messages. Let's get into some tarot for clarification, confirmation, additional advice, or guidance. All right, first card out is Six of Imps or Six of Wands. That, my friends, is success. All right. So if you work on these things, if you take a hold of these opportunities, if you don't do what they're saying you should avoid, there will be success. 10 of Ghosts. Wow. That is the 10 of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. That is getting everything that you wanted. In this case, the family out trick-or-treating. Look, the little ghosts are smiling down. The moon's smiling down. All the kids have all the candy they want. Right? It's like the ghosts are stars or lights, or like those string lights or whatever. And they're shining down on that family, on that group. Or in some cases, it could just be you. And the Chariot. Don't be afraid to go after what it is that you want with determination and belief in yourself and groundedness, knowing what it is that you want before you go after it. So here, if you create the opportunity, go after that opportunity. Just don't go after all opportunities at the same time. Okay? Narrow it down to like one at a time or two at a time and really focus on it like that. Have a clear direction about where it is that you're going is the message. Let's get a couple of oracles here before we end. Okay. I just dropped them down because it's a big deck. Oh, romance. Romance. It is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Wow, 23, which would be a 5. Maybe for some of you as an additional message, there is an opportunity this month, or maybe it's just happened for you. Again, it will depend on each person. For romance or for doing what it is that you absolutely love, okay? Making a change and doing that. Maybe it's making a change for more romance in your current relationship, whatever status or level it may be at, okay? Gemini, let's get another oracle here. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. Oh, I'm going to put it here with the romance card. I just feel like it needs to go there. So if this resonates with you, if you enjoyed these cards, if you liked the message, if you enjoyed the energy of the reading, thumbs up, please. It helps the interaction with my channel. If you are new, please subscribe. If you're a return viewer, one of my subscribers, hello. Please have a happy Halloween, everyone, or Samhain, whatever it is that you may want to call it, at the end of this month. And if you know someone who may need to hear these messages, please share them with them. I will see you next time.